Yeah.
दिलीप सर, जिस तरह से 2 दिन का गेम रहा, ऑब्वियसली वेस्ट इंडीज बैटिंग इंडिया की बड़ी अच्छी रही, किस तरह से देखते हो, खासकर स्पेशली विराट कोहली जब आज 100 उन्होंने किया, एक बड़ा 100 दिख रहा था, आउट होके आए, किस तरह से विराट कोहली की इनिंग्स को डिस्क्राइब करें?
एक एक चीज़, वन गुड फैक्टर इज़ कि ये 500 मैच है उनका, तो वन स्पेशल ओकेशन है. एंड गुड पार्ट ऑफ अ प्लेयर इज़ हाउ कंसिस्टेंटली स्कोर. सो कंटिन्यू करा है लास्ट मैच से, ये मैच में फॉर्म कंटिन्यू करा. बट अगेन इफ़ यू सी दिस इनिंग्स ऑल्सो, ही इज़ नॉट सम दैट straight away okay flamboyant drives. He has to grind it. He made sure that he grind and started doing the same work what he has done in the first game. So it I would say that his application was fantastic, and at the same time his temperament on that wicket, there were spells where the West Indies bowlers came good and he respected them. When he had to capitalize, he did that. So overall I would say that the way he pasted the innings was fantastic.
Was he disappointed when he came back to the dressing room, because obviously he looked all set to get a bigger 100? What was his reaction? Because immediately after that he was chatting with some of the young players. Could you talk? Did you manage to speak to him after that?
I think he is an experienced campaigner. Everybody knows that a small mix-up and everybody would get disappointed with the run out, especially the way he is batting. But he is someone who carries himself so well. So it's just nothing. It's
Dilip
just
sir, a word on Ravindra Jadeja means day in and day out the performance he is putting both with the bat and the ball means and to some extent Ravichandran Ashwin as well means in both the test matches he showed that he has it in him. So a word on both Jadeja and Ashwin, particularly with their batting.
So if you look at Ashwin and Jadeja, everybody knows around the world for their bowling performances. But if of late, if you see, especially Ravindra Jadeja, he has improved his bat so tremendously that he is nearly batting at number 6 now. That's a fantastic sign for India because it gives a great combination. Ashwin always has that temperament and he has that application to score runs. I think having these two together not only gives us an advantage in the bowling, of course, but also with the batting we get the depth what we need.
Dilip sir, sleep catching will be very crucial in this test match. Obviously, we have seen means India having scored 400. West Indies also look decent to start with. Obviously, a lot which might change in the coming days. But having said that, how crucial will sleep catching be? Because we cannot afford to let go the catches.
So and yes, of course, that's a good point because slip catching generally is very important. But in place like West Indies, where the bounces are at times little variable, where sometimes the ball comes on and sometimes so, as the pitch gets little slower, and that's when the depth and spacing of the slip fielder becomes very important. But of course, we are up to it and we are aware of it.
Dilip sir, looking at the wicket, first 2 days, the way it has become, do you think it will be a little more difficult than how it was in Dominica for the Indian bowlers, or do you think the kind of quality you have,
See, at this point of the time, it looks much more better surface when compared to Dominica. But you can also see that West Indies also have been applied pretty well. But quality of our bowlers is pretty good still now, not much done. But with the quality of Jadeja and Ashwin we can make through inroads, but definitely it will not be easy.
what do you make of Mukesh Kumar's debut? The way was he nervous, or how is that day?
It's a fantastic. I mean to say, if you look back at his journey, he's tremendous, and I think he deserved this. Everybody looks at the IPL performance he has recently done, but he has been in the system with the Ranji Trophy. He's been 3-4 seasons. He's continuously bowling, so he's gone through the systems and through the first class, and you can see that straight away in a first over he's hitting that line. That shows that he has played enough 4-day enough 4-day games under the belt, not only with Bengal but as well as with the India A.
Dilip sir, a word on Virat. Obviously, I would just like an extension of the question earlier asked. Right? It speaks the volumes of his longevity. Means to be playing his fun 500 game, the effort he puts in on the field, both on and off the ground. Means his diet, his fitness. This is something that, is an example for the others in the team. So, how do you see the influence of Virat as far as building is concerned for the youngsters in the side?
See, basically, whatever I have seen him from with my own eyes directly is that he walks the talk. Like if he says the fitness, he will be the first person to be there. And you spoke about the longevity, about his batting, and the way he's been consistently an attacking fielder on the field. Is mainly credit to his discipline, what he eats, and what he take care of him. And especially, he is really very careful in his fitness, and I think it shows today. He's been 10 years, he's still an most attacking fielder on the field. So it definitely rubs on to the youngsters who are coming in, because he is, of course, everybody looks up, not only our team but whole world. But definitely rubs up when a person like him running around and taking those catches and attacking the ball so well.
Dilip sir, following on that Virat question, that was quite unusual celebration from Virat. Normally, we are used to passionate celebration and all that. Considering the fact that this overseas 100 came after a long period of time, you expected, but it was just like a business normal matter of fact. He said very quiet, he just accepted, and he was talking to the host broadcaster where he mentioned that getting 100 in crucial game is more important. So he also keeps the person not getting carried away by just stats and milestones.
So it's an emotional celebration. I think the best person who would answer this would be Virat. But looking from that, he looked like he was looking at a big score at that point of the time. But definitely, it's something, a tremendous achievement, and consistent scoring is something we look forward. And he also prides on it. And we are happy that the way he played consistently, it is helping us to team score post big scores.